Hello, printmakers and design students and maybe drawing students too. I want to show you how to make what I call an art school Band-Aid, which is just a small bandage that will stay on your hand and stop bleeding if you cut yourself using an X-Acto knife or a carving tool. And there's no shame in that. We will probably all cut ourselves at some point. So pretend like I just did. Gah! It hurts. Hopefully you're in a studio or home or place where you can rinse it off. Depending on what cut you, it may be a little dirty or funky. So before we bandage that wound, we just want to flush it out with water. So I'm going to pretend like I cut my middle finger. So I'm just going to rinse it off quickly. And then I'm going to grab a paper towel and I'm going to clamp it on there and just hold it. Unless it's a really, really deep wound, we just want to give our bodies time to clot, for the blood to clot in there. So I'm going to hold it on there. I'm also going to raise it above my head. You know where your heart is. I can't point to it now, my heart, because I'm holding my hands up. But if you put your hands above your head, it makes it slightly harder for your body to pump blood all the way up there, right? You know, if you stand like this for a while, you feel the blood drain out of your arm. So elevating my hand to make it easier for the blood to clot and seal up that wound. Once that wound is sealed, then I'm going to put a paper towel or some tape on it and call it done. And I call it an art school Band-Aid because we're just going to use whatever we've got in the studio to do this. You can do it with almost any kind of paper towel or tape. So I'm going to wrap that on there, hold it tight. I'm going to grab some blue tape. Woo! Woo! And this is what I'll use. One of the things to note when you are stopping your bleeding like this by holding it up in the air, don't suddenly drop it because all the blood's going to rush to your arms and blast out that clot, and then you'll be bleeding again. So hold it up in the air and hold it for a good long while. Just be patient, which is not my strong suit. And after a while, you can slowly lower it. And you want to lower it slowly again so that the blood comes back gradually and doesn't surge through that newly formed clot. Start the bleeding again. So slowly lower my arms. Okay. I clamp this paper towel on here. I don't need this full paper towel, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this hand to hold this. With my other hand, I'm going to tear this. It's great if someone else is around and they can help with this. And I'm just going to fold this into a neat little bandage type bit. I'm going to throw away this bit. I'm going to wrap this around here. Grab some blue tape or whatever you've got. And there we go. Is it good looking? No, it is not. Does it do the trick? Sure does. Just basic wound care, if you want this to heal and not get infected, anytime this gets wet, you need to change this bandage because we don't want to have wet material around your wound. If you can, at night, put a little Vaseline or petroleum jelly on it, and that'll help with the healing as well. But the main thing is stop the bleeding, let it clot, bandage it up, and use little tape to apply pressure to that bandage material. I hope you don't need this skill, but if you do, there you are. All right, thanks guys.